डियर स्टूडेंट, कोर्स नंबर GPV 311 क्रॉप इम्प्रूवमेंट के अंतर्गत हम ब्रीडिंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्स इन ग्राउंडनट पढ़ रहे हैं। पॉइंट नंबर 13 ब्रीडिंग फॉर क्वालिटी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स इन ग्राउंडनट। क्वालिटी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स की बात करते हैं तो न केवल ग्राउंडनट में, बाकी किसी भी क्रॉप में जब क्वालिटी की बात करेंगे तो एक थंब रूल है ब्रीडिंग में जो ब्रीडर फेस करते हैं कि क्वालिटी एंड क्वांटिटी आर नेगेटिवली कोरिलेटेड कंपोनेंट्स और पैरामीटर्स। क्वालिटी को इम्प्रूव करेंगे तो क्वांटिटी से कंप्रोमाइज़ करना पड़ेगा, क्वांटिटी को इम्प्रूव करेंगे तो क्वालिटी से कंप्रोमाइज़ करना पड़ सकता है। तो इसको ब्रीडिंग फॉर क्वालिटी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे। पहला जो बिंदु है वो लार्ज सीडेड कन्फेक्शनरी टाइप्स, ब्रीडिंग फॉर लार्ज सीडेड कन्फेक्शनरी टाइप्स ऑफ ग्राउंडनट, जिसको HPS भी बोलते हैं। लार्ज सीड ग्राउंडनट्स आर गुड इन डिमांड फॉर टेबल पर्पज एंड fetch high premium in the export market also. Every size of groundnut has a niche for different end uses, but large seed size that is greater than 60 gram per 100 number of seeds with good color fetch a premium market. However, large seeded groundnut varieties tend to be long duration, which may takes 145 to 150 days for maturing, and having with dormancy of 45 to 60 days and low selling percentage, which is near about 60 to 65% selling, and they also required higher seed rate 140 kg per hectare for sowing and give best results in sandy soils with assured irrigation facilities and higher nutritional regimes. So, all these points should be taken in the consideration by breeders for large seeded confectionery types breeding in groundnut. With the increasing competition from cheaper oils and other more open market of the world, groundnut has a capitalized on its being highly nutritious food in addition to being a source of oil also. Some of desirable qualities of groundnut for consumption as food or confectionery are: desirable qualities are high protein content should be there, low oil content less than 45%, higher sucrose content, lower content of undesirable sugars like styrose and raffinose, higher portion of linoleic acid content. However, for stability, oleic and linoleic acid ratio should be appropriately higher, that is greater than 2. So, very important parameter for export of groundnut is very low or nil, zero aflatoxin content for B1, and total aflatoxin desired for international market is 8 microgram per kg and 15 microgram per kg for further processed groundnuts. And for directly consumption, aflatoxin content should be 4 microgram per kg and 2 microgram per kg for total and for B1 content. So, breeding for quality varieties, these components should take consideration in mind by the breeder. Next point, Breeding for higher oil content. In India, oil is still most important ultimate end product of the groundnut crop, and oil content is important aspect of yield potential also. But very little breeding efforts has been done to increase the oil content, possibly following reasons. Number one, oil content is highly variable and its estimation and measurement in segregating generations is very difficult. One may ask whether it more or worthwhile to increase 10% seed yield than increasing the 2% of oil content. And farmers generally do not get any incentives for high oil content. A part of high oil content found in some wild species could be transferred to cultivated so that the oil percent is increased by 5 to 6%, especially in Arachis apraesipilla, oil content reported up to 63%. Next breeding objective is breeding for oil quality. The ratio of oleic acid to linoleic acid is measures the oil stability in groundnut. Selection for this trait should be straightforward since selection for higher oleic results in lower level of linoleic acid. Many studies suggested that fatty acid content might be relatively easy to manipulate in breeding programs. So the breeding should be able extend the shelf life of oil and other groundnut products by genetically altering the fatty acid compositions. Breeding objective number 16, breeding for other qualities. For diverting bulk quantities of groundnut and its value-added products using as food in domestic as well as in export market, it is necessary to develop groundnut varieties which are more suitable for direct consumption and processing. Also, for direct consumption as item of food, desired traits should be bold kernels having low calories, that is low oil, high protein content, low free amino acids, low sugar content. So breeding as per above items should be taken into consideration by the breeder. अब इनके अलावा जो ब्रीडिंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्स हैं अगले वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे.